Where were we? A good bait. Go to the place Kiana mentioned. I do not recall what this is, but let's go. Where? There you are. Vespa. That's not the mount button. This is what happens when you play too many other games at the same time. They've all got different buttons. Although, to be fair, I'm not playing another game that uses a mount. Yes, I am. Wow. But you don't use that button to mount it, so, you know. Wait, there's a path here? Okay. Should I just not be taking the horse? Good God. You know what? It sounds like I'm gonna lose my... Let's just auto travel, because otherwise I'm just gonna like lose my horse. Ooh, a nice little cabin. Saloon's border. And this is node management? Good God, you tuck yourself away quite a bit, don't you? Some very dramatic music. That's right, I turned the volume up for the music. I've forgotten that. Anyway, Hierufus? I'm sorry, I don't quite know how to pronounce your name. God, it must be cold here. You are breathing. Oh, so am I. It is cold.
I believe there is a reason why the army of Rasia settled in Kamasylvia.
And that is... the hero of Kamasylvia. I never imagined I'd see you here.
If Ahib's allied with Saloons, there's no reason why we can't join up with Gyfins, right?
If you knew that I was here, did Saint Amberlif send you for me by any chance? No, she's never mentioned you. The Ahibs? Really? It can't be. They've been playing along all this time? Playing along with what?
I didn't think I could meet the hero of Kamasylvia here.
Congratulations. Unnecessary conflict. I still need more time, sorry. This is one of the forgotten ruins of the Giffins. That's how we pronounced it, so... Or did he say Gyfins? These are Giffins. Queen Berlina hopes that we can be allied with Giffin. It's a Y. Gyfins. Giffins. Just like the Ahibs colluded with Saloons. At the time of the pact between the Giffins and fairies, the Gannells... Why is that capitalized? The Gannells didn't know the Earth's language. On the other hand, we, Lutheragons, the Watchers of the Earth, have often spoken that language in Aduir. Where is that? I believe there is something wrong with that pact. Something just doesn't feel right, and all of that made no sense to me, sir, so great. So now I understand perfectly about the Ahib's intentions. Well, that makes one of us. Would you be able to call on Tabelico, the Tooth Fairy at Lemuri? God, why do you keep sending me back to Kamasylvia? God damn it. I'm in a new land. Can I just bloody well stay in this new land? Can you imagine if they went from Serendia to Calphion and the Calphion quest kept sending you back to Serendia? It's infuriating.
Shh. You must learn the Earth's language.
Oh, shut up. You've angered me. I'm in a new place. Just let me stay and explore it. And I know I turned that music up to appreciate it, but holy hell, it's loud. Didn't feel like a change. Did I actually hit volume or music volume, or did I hit something else? How exactly do you expect me to get out of there? Yeah. Turn. Jump. No, I don't want you to perform some magic skill you don't bloody know. What the hell is wrong with you? Oh, this is water. Really? Couldn't even see it. Cannot even see water in remastered mode. What the hell have I used accidentally? HP recovery. What? What is this? I have no idea what I've just accidentally achieved. All by mistreating my horse? What? I don't know what that's about. If you guys know, do let me know. This isn't Lemuri Guard Post. You said to go to Lemuri Guard Post. Lemuri Guard Post is over here somewhere. Oh, all the way over there. This is not Lemuri Guard Post. Did he lie to me? And how are Tooth Fairies here? I thought Tooth Fairies were exclusive to Kamasylvia. Anyway, Tabelico. I don't even care.
Look at these Ahibs. What happened to them? They look like some kind of wild animals. has happened here throughout the years?
Well, the normal ones don't look like animals, just the fallen ones. You have anything for me to do? Let me know whenever. I promise not to make any mistakes. Wow, he's got low self-esteem and insecurities.
These are thieves. They have no scouts.
Ha!
No
Hey,
captains.
you're in
This
big
is
trouble.
odd.
You
It
don't know
almost
me.
seems like they're not able to
I
think
heard you
anymore.
rescued that Ganel from
This must be
captivity.
some kind of
Everyone's
curse.
panicking. How could the hero of Kamasylvia? Everyone is talking about how you got out of the enemy camp unscathed, wondering if you're secretly in league with the Ahibs or something. Hierophus? How do you know him? Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. Everything's totally normal. Oh, okay.
Is there something I can help you with? Let me know anytime you need me.
I
I'm
don't-
quite good at what I do.
I don't know,
You
sir.
can count on me.
I don't really know what's happening, if I'm going to be perfectly honest with you. I don't have a clue what's happening. This plotline is convoluted. Missing possessions. St. Amberleaf said she'd be here in person soon. Why? Oh, come to think of it, please do me a favor while we wait. Why? I don't even know you. Why am I doing favors for you? Owen is being transferred to Grana to be interrogated. What? This plot makes no sense. So the Ganels think that the Ahibs took Owen prisoner when she crossed the border, when in truth they were just saving her from the Fallen Ones. I've let her go free. Now she's been transported by the Ganels to Grana to be interrogated. About what? Isn't she supposed to be on your side, technically speaking? I don't understand. I really don't. Before she goes, she asked me a favor. The Ahibs of the Dusak Tunnel, the Fallen Ones. She asked me to find something stolen from them. Why from them? Isn't everybody against the Fallen Ones? But let's be real, how am I supposed to do something like that? Not even the Lemuria guards can barely handle them. Not even the Lemuria guards can barely handle them. It should be, even the Lemuria guards can barely handle them. Even that's awful. The Lemuria guards can barely handle them. The not part is just not working for me. But I heard you walked out of a pack of Ahibs without a scratch. So would you be able to find that on my behalf? What are we even looking for? Tabaleko says that before Orwin left for the capital for interrogation, she asked him to find her missing possessions. Her missing possessions? I wish you'd get your grammar correct. You said that originally that it was a possession of the Fallen Ones, but no, they're still hers. No wonder I'm so confused. They can't even get their writing correct. From the Ahib Fallen Ones at Duzak Tunnel. Let's exterminate the Ahib Fallen Ones and retrieve Owen's possessions. I mean, technically you don't have to exterminate to get the possession, but whatever. When does this game ever care for logic? Now, where is this tunnel? We've yet to actually encounter said tunnel. Vespa, you can probably stay where you are. I don't really know where I'm going or where it's going to lead. Ooh, this is a nice tunnel. So you say that this was commonly used as transport. Defeat Faded Greed Dark Mage and retrieve Owen's bow. Defeat Faded Greed Condemner and retrieve Owen Dagger. Okay. Defeat Faded Greed Beast Trainer and retrieve Owen's pendant. See, this is the kind of shit I'm talking about. It's so unprofessional. Okay. Come here, you. That is the wrong weapon, you idiot. Oh, wasted attack. Oh, I suppose they're coming in for the kill. Okay, so we just need to find a mage. Excuse me, coming through. Just needing me a mage. Beautiful. Now I've got to kill you lot. Yee. So put your stuff away. Thank you. Oh god, that is so jaggedy sprinting upstairs. Ugh. Alrighty. Here you go. Wow, thank you so much. I'm just not good at turning down someone's request. It's because you lack presence, self-confidence, a personality. Actually, it was my first time seeing Orwin. So why did she ask you the favour if you don't know her? I suppose he asked me the favour and he doesn't know me. But why did their hips change like that? They certainly didn't look like that before. Uh-oh, St. Amberleaf is here. Why is she here? Wow, you're in trouble now. Why am I in trouble? I thought they wanted her out of the Ahib's clutches. Yet apparently I'm in trouble for freeing her? I think we're really in big trouble. See, everybody's talking about us. The hero who brought light to Kamasylvia is in fact secretly in league with Ahibs. That would be quite a shock to them. The old tree... that... missing the capital? The old tree captain is here. Ha! By the looks of it. I think she will ask you a lot of questions. Yo, what up? I still like your clothes. That hasn't changed. Long time no see, Wing of Kamasylvia. Again. This phrase is just so jarring because I've never heard it before. Do you remember the day I showed you Princess Catherine's journal? Not really, because I did that quest line for the first time a very long time ago, and to be honest, I don't really remember it. There are rumours that say the hero that restored the light of Kamasylvia has been secretly working with the Ahibs. Yeah, well, you lot all conned me into restoring your damn tree, so, you know. Don't even try to cast judgment in my direction. Queen Summon. Oh, she can also get stuffed. I remember the day I was walking along Okiara River while looking at Saloon's border from the other side. This is the very place where we lost half of Lemuria forces not long after the Ahibs fled to the arid land. Did you meander around the enemy territory as the Wing of Kamasylvia, even though you knew the cold story of his border? Did it ever occur to you how that would make us appear as a joke to them? You are a joke to them. Everyone is worried about the ramifications of your journey. Her Majesty Queen Brelona Ornette has summoned you... Brelina, sorry. To Grandia? Grandia? Where's that? You need to run over to the Oracle of Sylvia in Grandia this instant. I need to do absolutely nothing. You are not my mother. You cannot tell me what to do. Saint Ambleth of Old Wisdom Tree says that you are summoned to Grandia. Where's the emphasis in this word? Grandiha? Grandiha? Grandia? I don't know. As a report was sent by Lemuria guards to the Queen that you, the Wing of Kamasylvia, is in league with the Ahibs. Let's go to the Oracle of Sylvia in Grandia. I don't know how to say it. Wait, is this mysterious island that magically appeared that I've never been to before? Huh, yeah it is. I was like, it's the only place I could possibly be because it's the only place that's got no name. Ew, it's a bit of a long trip. It's just so weird that it's making you hate the Kamasylvians, whatever. After having just done an entire plot line with them, to be fair, I never really liked Queen Brelina. She was a bit of a brusque one. I never really liked her, but just the Kamasylvians in general, like you're supposed to be on their side, and then all of a sudden now they're telling you that they're in the wrong, and then all these people who were meant to be your friends previously are now treating you horribly. It's just... it's not really all that believable because nothing's happened to really warrant that kind of treatment, nor have they... oops, wrong direction. I don't think they've really established the gravity of the situation well enough for it to be that big of an issue. It could have been better written to actually increase the tensions between the parties. I'm just not feeling it. I just feel like this is a bit of fluff. Or poor writing, take your pick. I guess my tolerance for BDO quest lines has gone downhill very quickly. I expected them to have improved over time and in professionalism. I knew that was going to happen. And Horse, you're just going to have to go it because there's no other way to get back. And they just haven't. The storylines haven't gotten better. They haven't been written any better. They haven't gotten magically more interesting. And the grammar and punctuation and spelling hasn't improved either. So I don't know. You think they'd get better with time, but no, they just stay the same, and it's just sad, I guess is just the word I'm looking for. It's just sad. Good God, it's so hard to see where I'm going. Oh, hi, I did not know you. Get out of my face. Trade Manager Titu. Hi. I'm so excited, so excited. I too have received a very important assignment. Oh, there is way too much dialogue in this game. And it's not even like it's good dialogue, like characters actually talking to you. It's just them spouting bullshit that just gets in the way of you actually reading their dialogue. Anyway, we have never been here before. I've looked at it from afar when I was moving my witch across. What was she doing? Was she doing her succession? I don't remember. I remember looking over it from a hill going, what is this? Why is it here? Why can't I get to it? Hello, invisible wall. But now I can officially move here. Okay, I might just go on foot. Pretty bad idea because it's going to take me forever to travel, but it looks very twisty and turny. Grandia. Oh god, there are so many people to talk to. Former Kamasylv priest. Higher Federers. Why are you former? Why are you no longer a priest?
This is such an interesting place.
This place is mighty interesting since the very beginning and up to now, and I really don't know.
I'm so excited that I'm back here.
Why the dialogue in this text never matches up.
I
It's
never
just
thought
really
I'd be
weird.
able to come back to this.
No one cares. General Goods Vendor Esamiri. Please don't talk to me.
I always knew
Okay,
this place was
yep,
going
moving
to
on.
open.
I don't want to listen to any of you. Oopsies. I think I'm supposed to take this staircase. Yes? Yes. So many spirits. You guys really need to have a better staircase and pathway navigating up. It's not very obvious where to go. Oh, that way. This is nice. I like this. I also like this. It's very lovely. Now, why did the queen come here? Why isn't the queen in her castle? What is this building used for? Is it some sort of defense? It's not very defensive. They could just shoot you from the cliffs. So what purpose does this island and building have? God, this is very much like the palace. Oh, hi. Also, out of curiosity, how do you lot reproduce when I only ever see females in Kamasylvia? I don't know if I asked that question when I did the plotline a trillion times, but in all honesty, how do you just sprout from a flower bud? How do you come into being? Sorry, I'm also just looking at their dresses. They are gorgeous, except I can't see because of the focusing of my zooming. She's got a nice necklace as well, the one on the left. One on the right. Ooh, I like the silky thing from your neck to your arms. That's really pretty. Why can't my characters ever wear something as pretty as that? Anyway, hey, Orwin. Apparently we're here to be interrogated. How do you feel about that? Again, my name is not Viveron, it's V. Thank you for all your help. It seems like I've caused you trouble. Well, it's not your fault. Oh, yo! Who is this? Tulid. I've never met you before. You have broken the will of Ronan. Your future is veiled in darkness, therefore nothing can be seen. Hey, it's Marindora. And it is Rema to ransom. And I don't know you. Hazel, Azalea? Nope, I definitely don't know you. I was wondering if you were going to come here. When I was looking at the clothes, I'm like, oh, what about that blue chick? She's here. I just, pretty. Anyway. Who the frig am I speaking with? The Oracle. Who the hell is the Oracle? Oracle's back here, apparently.
Such a nice day.
Oracle of
You know that
Sylvia.
I always want you to be happy, right?
What? Oh. Oracle is in place, not person. That's really jarring as well. I don't like that. Grandiha, the flower of Sylvia. Oracle of Sylvia is a place built in preparation for the Ahib invasion. Yeah, as I said, it's not very defensible. Defensible? Because I know you've got your little water moat thing and it's cute and all, but you're still on the lower ground. They can easily go on the cliffs around you and like catapult the bejesus out of your cute little island. It's a very impractical structure. If you're going to pick an island, pick one that is higher, has higher ground than the mainland. It's just Combat 101. But whatever. And also a strange place to put a structure designed to withstand an invasion, given it's nowhere even near the border. You'd think you'd put a defensible structure or, you know, your circle of operations closer to where the offensive battles would be, but what do I know? I'm not the general of an army. Oracle of Sylvia. Hello, zoom in. Wing of Kamasylvia, it is unfortunate to see you regarding such a scandalous matter. It's unfortunate to see you always, so you know. Saloon's border is within Odalita, the land of the Ahibs. Everyone has seen you freely roam through the enemy's territory. You jealous? What is more, some say that you even went to Talabar's Rope, a deeper part of the land of Odalita. Honey, I have barely scratched the surface of Odalita. I think I've gone like 10 meters over its border, so I wouldn't get too excited. I wish you to tell us the truth, along with Orwin here, who was recently held captive by the Ahibs. At the Oracle of Sylvia, representatives of each of the spirits and the Queen of Kamasylvia are waiting. Let's listen to what they have to say. You know, I'm also going to point out, this is a battle tactic that I've seen in many novels. I guess movies as well, but mainly novels, fantasy novels. You get all your leaders in one location, and then the enemy just has to attack that one location to essentially wipe you all out. You shouldn't really all congregate together in a battle situation because bad things happen, but whatever. Listen to what Orman claims. It is true that my visit to Odalita has endangered the relationship between the two nations, but I was not a captive to the Ahibs. They saved me from the Fallen Ones. Have they not fallen enough already? Why do you call them the Fallen Ones, missing a capital O? My nanny, Opensilla, used to tell me how the ancient darkness seeped into the lands of Odalita. She said those who succumbed to the ancient darkness were called the Fallen Ones. But if those story were true, does that mean that Ahibs of the Duzak tunnel are Fallen Ones? It's really not hard to put, A and B together and get C. I still love what you're wearing. Perhaps they are no longer the burning ones we remember. Perhaps they can no longer be reasoned with? Well, the Fallen Ones, no. The Ahibs in general, possibly. Yes, they must have changed. Kamasylvia has a grave misunderstanding about the situation. Even if your words were true, there is no misunderstanding. They became enemies from the moment they burned the Kamasylv. So much faith in Anani's words. Opensilla is the Ahib that burned the Kamasylv. Yes, we know that. You're not telling us anything we don't already know. Even if such things are said, there's no loyalty to this land from her. Alas, the apple doesn't fall far from the tree. Can I punch you? Listen to what Forest's prophet Tulid claims. Seems there's no need to pursue the matter further, for blood does not lie. This is the sun and the moon opposing each other, that one's future has changed entirely from this henceforth. For a single lie can change an entire moment, yet cannot change one's fate. The Ahibs don't seem to be completely lying. Odalita was originally the land of the ancient kingdom of Orzika, a land that did not receive the blessing of us fairies, the darkest land of this world, never to be spoken of. Did it ever occur to you that if it received your blessing, it might actually have turned to a place of light? Just curious. Listen to what the elder spirit Merendora claims. Do you remember ancient Nark's stone tablet recorded by Princess Catherine, which she retrieved? V, missing capital P, and no, I do not recall. I beg you, do not abandon my beloved daughters. Wet their arid hearts, not their arid land. Valtara, who became a great mountain. Okiara, who became a great river. Although I cannot see them, I could feel them. Same with the Nark spirit who went to Odalita with the Ahibs, the dry wind blowing from the east. There was a faint scent of flowers from the wind, but for some reason, a wall was built. I could no longer smell the flowers or feel the dry wind. Perhaps it is because of the Fallen Ones, again lacking capitalization. We've been with the spirits and fairies for a very long time under Mother's protection. Orwin, we acknowledge that the Ahibs saved you from the ones who became Fallen Ones, but that doesn't mean we think they've changed because of you. I'm sure they had a certain reason to save you. You were to leave Kamasylvia at once, and never set your foot in Mother's Forest from this point forward. Your selfishness has led all of your sisters to worry. Did you not know of the tense situation between the two nations? Because of your childish notion to reunite with the nanny of your childhood, many allied Fidus and sisters had to shed their own blood. Well, did you ever think to maybe use your words before you start attacking people? Because you're totally at fault, Brelina, honestly. If instead of just fighting the Ahibs to get Orwin back, you could have just asked. It could have ended with a brief standoff, but it quickly escalated to an armed conflict. Again, no one to blame but yourself. Do you know what this means? A conflict that broke out without a clear reason? This shows just how deep tension between the two countries was. What I'd like to know is, why is no one telling the council here about the truth of the Kamasylv tree being restored? I mean, to be fair, we have no proof of that whatsoever, if we're just going to take the Ahib's word for it. But assuming that is a truthful story, these guys either are knowingly ignoring that or are completely oblivious and ignorant of a situation. So why are we not telling them? Telling them that their great beautiful tree is going to destroy the entire world. Why are we not saying these things? Speech of the Dark Knight. The chick I met earlier? What? One had dethroned Amelia Onnet, who had turned a blind eye to Kamasylvia and executed her elite guards, the Ainels, one by one. I focused on only one thought. Only the results matter. The steps taken along the way aren't important? That's what someone says when they, kill innocent people along the way. It doesn't matter because you're getting the result you need in the end. I knew there was a reason I hated you. I've made and broken countless relationships along the way, and that makes you a horrible person. Each and every one of them yielded either loss or gain. Here at this Oracle of Sylvia, we have some people missing. Opensilla, once a woman's nanny, is also one of them. If Opensilla's soldiers had opened the way to you, I suppose you'd have met her much earlier. But how is it that our hero of Kamasylvia was called into the Ahib's land? Opensilla, she's the one who stole our treasure and ran away. A treasure about the first one who tore up Mother's root to come up to this world. What was your reason to meet her? No. Comma, capital letter. What did she promise to give you in exchange for setting foot in their territory? The Dark Knight Ataraxia appears at the Oracle. Yeah, okay, so it is Ataraxia. And why would you tell me that when she is yet to actually appear? Spoiler alert. And the silence echoes throughout the Oracle of Sylvia. After Orm was escorted out... Oh, she's already gone. Oh, she's such a horrible woman. You feel someone run up behind you. Obsidian Ashes, Ataraxia. Greetings to Her Majesty Queen Brelina. What relevance do you even have to this party? What V received from her is the Horn of Sigurd, the Shadow of Nightmares. That is all. Everyone is looking at Ataraxia, dumbfounded. How did you even get through the guards? They seem to be wondering about what it is. What it is? You mean the horn or her? I wouldn't really refer to her as a what? A thing. That is the monster of shadow, created by the Shadow Knights and the Ahibs. Sigurd's horn is a trophy obtained from defeating it, which serves as a permit that allows one to enter Odalita. The monster of shadow? From the forbidden arena that was sealed? My queen, are you alright? You don't look so well. So Brelina knows the truth. Bitch. No, please continue. O departed sister of the moon, what was that monster for? Listen to Ataraxia's response. For Vuhura Kahiliak, Hadum, a spirit of darkness that consumed Kamasylvia, my queen. Light has returned to Kamasylv, thus no darkness can dare set foot in this land. Oh, you sweet summer child. How dare you say that name? How can we fight darkness with another darkness? We who left the forest no longer follow you, my queen, but... We took the oath of the Obsidian Ashes to protect Kamasylv. Who are the Obsidian Ashes? Are you a Shadow Knight? I'm really not sure what the Obsidian Ashes are. How could I lie in front of our mother? What Opensilla gave V was Sigurd's horn. Sigurd. Proof of passing their trial. That's it. Nothing more or less. My queen, you must look at the greater darkness. The Ganals and Vidirs fought together against the spirit of darkness. Although we ended up in a deep fog of misunderstandings, time continues to flow and the shadow of his world is approaching. Please do not punish V, who grabbed the hand of the enemy, for it was to stop the greater darkness. Ataraxia, I've heard your story, but how did you know about V? Because I took the trial of shadow too, for a black spirit also dwells within me. Ataraxia, what is it that you want? What brought you all the way here to Grandiha to make such a speech? How did she even know this council was convening? She'd left before I was summoned here. So what kind of spy network does she have? The map of Odalita, Your Highness. It was during your 4 years as a hostage in Odalita. That's when you completed a map of that arid land. Oh, I'm not being too blunt now, am I? Ha! I guess not everyone knew about that. And about V. We had agreed to go on an adventure together. What am I to do now if one of us is unjustly imprisoned? Dark Knight Ataraxia. How did you know about all this? We are the Dark Knights, the Vidirs who made a vow to protect Kamasylv. The darkness to come this time will completely shatter the Mother's light, and the Ahibs are not the only ones who are preparing for the looming darkness. We, the Dark Knights, are also rallying around Chief Arethel. Question, where are you stationed? If you don't follow the ways of Kamasylvia, though you protect Kamasylvia, where's your base? Do you remember her? The chief of the Dark Knight who swore to the Tooth Fairy chief Rimmer to ransom to protect Kamasylv. Most of the Dark Knight sisters were eaten by the Black Spirits. That sounds unpleasant. But there are a few sisters who have succeeded in having symbiotic relationships. We don't question anyone's past, neither that of Acres and Rangers of Queen Amelia who persecuted us, nor the Ahib who burned Kamasylv. They burned Kamasylv to drive out the spirits of darkness. But if that shadow is to return once more, is it not more important than such old grudges? Your Majesty, you know about this better than anyone, don't you? That, in fact, a secret to fight the darkness lies in Odalita. Everyone, leave the Oracle of Sylvia. V, you too. Leave here at once. I hate you. So she has known the truth all along. She not only knew that bringing back Kamasylv would bring the darkness to this land, she also knew that a way to stop the darkness lay in Odalita, though I have no idea what that means at this point in time. Grr. People and politics irritate me so much. And now she's just saying, get out. You have no right to be here. I shan't speak with you lot. And why does it take this outsider, Ataraxia, to tell the queen these things? My character should be the one telling them. But I forgot. I'm useless and mute. I forgot for a second there. That would explain why we required an outside character to do our job for us. You can look around Grand here for a while. There's nothing here I want to see, dear. I will call you later. Please don't. Dark Knight Ataraxia, you stay right there. You know, you should really be more polite. Summoned by the Oracle of Sylvia. You really ought to be more polite in the way you speak with people, if you actually want their respect. Wow, that was really intense. Did we get involved in some family feud? We should never have gotten on the sky balloon to Grana back then. But the Dark Knight, she seemed to know a lot of things, indeed. Wasn't she rather outspoken against the Queen? I felt the Queen was afraid of something. And I think Ataraxia knows what that is. Besides, why did she not reveal the Caphras' journal in our possession? The Vidirs once also belonged to Kamasylvia, didn't they? Let's take a look around here and ask people about Ataraxia. I don't think anyone here knows her, but okay.